students, today we're going to be looking at the abstract section of your science fair project research paper. Some general information about your abstract. It summarizes, usually in a few paragraphs, the major aspects of the entire paper. Your abstract is to provide a quick peek at your overall project to allow the reader to judge whether it should serve their purposes to read the entire report. So perhaps when you were doing your initial research, you looked at some abstracts yourself, and after reading them, you decided whether or not you wanted to look at the whole paper or the whole report. The organization should follow these 4 basic steps that we are going to review now. So the overall purpose of the study and the research question you investigated should be restated. So go ahead and restate your purpose and or your research question. You are then going to describe your basic experimental design. That's going to be including a description of your IV and your DV, including a description of your control and experimental groups, and stating your hypothesis and null hypothesis. You are going to discuss major findings or trends found as a result of your analysis. So as a result of your descriptive statistics, which was your mean and your standard deviation, and as a result of your inferential statistics, perhaps the results of your t-test or your ANOVA, you are going to describe the significance of your results by stating what your p-value was, if applicable, and if you were able to reject the null hypothesis, if your IV was having an effect on your DV. You're going to then discuss a brief summary of your interpretations and conclusions. You're going to briefly link your findings to the research and the theory. So you're going to say, these were my results and they did or did not agree with research or theory. And no in-text citations are required for this. Mechanics are important. Your abstract is written last, but it is the first section of your research paper. It is double-spaced. It is 1 standard page maximum, so you cannot go beyond that 1 page. The 14 allowable text pages of your entire research paper begins with the abstract, and it is also written in past tense, passive voice, and third person. The abstract should not contain lengthy background information, in-text citations, abbreviations, jargons, or terms that may be confusing to the reader, any sort of image, illustration, figures, tables, graphs, or references to them. Here's an example of a pretty good abstract that was written by a student that you can take a look at and guide your abstract with. And for further help, be sure that you are enrolled in the Science Project Help Canvas course. Reach out to a science fair mentor directly. You can email them or you can ask a question on the discussion board. And as always, Lunch Lab is available every day, every lunch, and a knowledgeable, helpful teacher is there to help you along with your own science teacher. Thank you for listening.